Hello Libra, and welcome to the Mystic Messenger Tarot. This is your reading for May 2019. And I took the liberty of throwing your cards already, but I'd like to tell you some planetary stuff that's going on. It's pretty heavy, so if there's been some funkiness going on in your world, that is what's going on. First planet is Jupiter, went retrograde on 4/10. And it will remain there until August 11th. And this is about blessings, luck, cleansing, and detoxifying, basically. The second one is Pluto. Pluto went retrograde in Capricorn on 4/24, and I believe that is the day that Notre Dame burned down. So that gives you a little indication of how intense Pluto can be. And it will remain retrograde until October 3rd. This planet is about transformation, endings, can be the planet of death, but for the most part, it's about metamorphosis, growth, awakening, and deep, relentless change. So if it's really the time to be brutally honest with ourselves, folks, and make those changes before the spirits come in and change them for us. So, and that will remain, Pluto will remain retrograde until October the 3rd. And then the last one is Saturn, who of course is Big Daddy Karma. And Saturn went retrograde on the 29th of April and will remain retrograde until September 18th. So all three of those things are going on in the same time. It's really about do-overs. It's an opportunity to complete unfinished business from the past, basically. And almost everyone I know is going through some weird stuff. So I just wanted to let you know, give you a heads up. That is what's going on planetarily. So it will be a little intense until October. All right, Libra, let's get to it. The King of Swords is here. This is upside down. It does feel like it is you. Swords are air signs, and that is Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And this does feel like you may have had a little setback lately. Or are reeling from a setback from the past and just trying to get things together. Kings really are about completions, and this is upside down, so it does feel like there be maybe a little bit more of the same that you have been dealing with. So it may require some great strength and mental work, mental acuity. It also can mean for gossip or superficial words. So you may have a little static in your communication with either the people that are in your family or that you are residing with. But it does feel like there was a little bit of kind of a ripple in communication. So that might be on your plate right now. The sun is here. It's crossing this king of communication. And the sun is really about new beginnings. So it does feel like something ended in your life. This could have been a job. You might have had to move. You may have had a split, a divorce, or separation. So it does look like there was a big shift in your world, and now you're just starting to rebuild. That's what the sun is, new beginnings. It's a naked baby, so it's starting off right at the beginning. It's also taking things from the heavens and bringing them into the material world, to this plane, this manifestation plane. So it does feel like this orange is lighting up for me a little bit. So you may have had some challenges with your health, Libra, over the last year or so. This is a pretty dark color, so I'm feeling that it might have been something that took you down for a while, but it does feel like you're recovering from that, and that you may have had to switch careers because of this this either injury or health problem. But it does look like things are shifting and that the healing is happening, or you're able to figure out how to deal with this health issue. and to maintain finances as well. It does feel like that your finances took a little hit during this time, and now you're rebuilding from that place of healing. The four is here above you, and this is a rejoicing. It is going out and celebrating. This can be a wedding, a bar mitzvah, baby showers, things like that. But it's there kind of to remind you to continue with joy in your life. Don't forget the joy. You know, we work really hard, but sometimes we forget to go play every once in a while. So start accepting those invitations out of the home, Libra. Go to those barbecues, connect with friends of the past. But it does look like no more isolating. I know that came up for you a couple of months ago, Libra. So it's time to go out and get a little sunshine on your face. Enjoy your friends, family, your tribe, and just find your smile again. Find your smile again. And it is above here, so it is something that you should put some importance to. Is getting out in the world and finding your joy. The Emperor is here, and he's kind of stoic. He kind of stands for doing the right thing, speaking with authority, speaking with integrity. I don't think this stands for a person. It is on the side of the upside down sword here, so it does feel like your new endeavor, you may have to put a little bit of energy into it. Speak with love and kindness, and really be diligent. Do the follow-throughs, do the callbacks, things like that. But it does, you know, the Emperor, he can be a little stoic, so it does feel like you may have to do some hard work. A little extra hard work, I should say. Not that you don't work hard, but a little extra hard work to bring these into fruition, bring them to the physical plane. But he is here to remind you to buckle down and do what you need to do. But of course, have fun while you're doing it. Schedule in the joy as well. The present time card is the Nine of Cups. These are the feelings. These can be love. This can be happiness. But the 9 in general of Cups usually means some kind of inheritance, gifting of something. It can also mean a baby is coming into your world, but it is a shift, and it does look like the possibilities are pretty endless right now for success in doing your new endeavors and your new ventures. And for many of you might be even retiring, but this has to do with like organizing things, releasing the things that you don't want. It can stand for abundance or inheritance as well. So things are looking up a little bit more, it feels, on the money front. Now, you may not be making any more money, but you may have less bills, or have you completed a cycle of billing of some sort. So it does look like your finances are going to open up, as well as your social life, it looks like, as well. The future position brings a 7, and this is those seeds we were talking about. It looks like you're watching your garden grow. You have chosen what you want to put your energy into. It does feel like these projects could be a job, could be a project, could be collecting information. It does look like you are able to focus on one at a time. There are some other things that require your energy and attention, but it feels like just take things one at a time, and you will see the fruits of your labor. All that hard work that you have been doing over the last, oh goodness, couple of years, it feels like, Libra, there is, it's lightening up a little bit, and you're starting to see some movement. These may be projects, this may be work, but it looks like things are a little clearer, and this light color of orange is lighting up for me. So it does feel like you have gotten some answers on your health, or you're able to work around the health issues, or you have found a solution to them. So it does feel a little lighter, and that your body feels like it's a little bit more mobile, a little bit more limber or nimble than it has been in the past. The King of Wands is here. He is the basis of all this. If it is a person, it will be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It does come right across the abundance card right here, so it may be someone who's helping you get things in order, a mentor type of person. Usually kings are about completing things, so this may be someone who is helping you see your dreams come true, or helping you out a little bit with clarity and just wisdom. But this king really stands for status, wealth, being honest and fair-minded. He's also the card of good fortune, so that is great. So all this hard work you have done will start to pay off, and I believe you will get some recognition for the hard work that you've done. The Ace of Wands is here. The aces are like the hands of God. They're usually when you are on your path pretty solidly. So even though these changes were a little tumultuous, it does feel like it has put you on the path that you truly belong on. I'm feeling like it may even be in the healing arts. But anyway, it feels like it's just there's an opportunity that will come straight out of thin air for you. It'll be an opportunity of something that you have been wanting to do. Could be a promotion, an acknowledgement for all of your hard work. And the wands really are beginnings. I'm sorry, the Ace of Wands is really about beginnings of businesses or enterprises and creative endeavors. So work ideas, things like that. So these are your aha moments that are coming up. So it does feel like a great opportunity is coming to you, and it will just be like boom, right out of the heavens type of thing. It is in the future position, so if it's most likely just on the horizon if it hasn't already happened. The next card is a 9. This is the 9 of Swords, and your sleep patterns may have been interrupted recently. You may have had a little bit more nightmares or dreams that come true. It can stand for trouble sleeping or a disruption of the sleep pattern. It can stand for upset stomach, or it's when your food and your sleep, your creature comforts are kind of interrupted. So stress and worry may have kind of taken over in your sleep space as well as your eating space. This is a temporary situation, Libra, but it does feel like that you're having either very telling dreams or your sleep is being interrupted by your mind, by your worry and some sadness. So the culmination card here for all this is the 7. This is the 7 of Cups. And the 7 of Cups is here for two reasons. The first one is to truly look at the situation as it is, not the way you wish it to be, kind of pulling off the rose-colored glasses. And it also stands for it's time to refill your cups and your cups and your hopes and your dreams. It does feel like a lot of the things that you had planned for the future were disrupted by either a health scare, could be divorce, but something that happened a couple of years ago that kind of put you on a different path. So now that you are on this new path solidly, it's time to come up with a new bucket list. What have you always wanted to do? It feels like you have met and mastered everything that you wanted to do as a child in some form or fashion. So now it's time to redo your bucket list. Think of your wildest dreams. But it also can stand for seeing things as they truly are. If you feel like somebody's lying to you, most likely they are. So trust yourself and look at it as it truly is. You can only resolve from the present situation, from the actual present situation. On the left of it is the 10. This is the 10 of Swords. This is a betrayal. This can be a lie. This can be an argument. You did have the static here around communication. This is kind of furthering the communication. This can stand for affairs. This can stand for some kind of manipulation, betrayal of some kind that actually hurt you. It may even be a physical harm to you, but it does. It is right next to the card that kind of tells you to look at things how they truly are. So it is at the top of this. It does feel like something that you know about. So it may be a friendship that you have outgrown. It may be a family member that is very needy and or an unreciprocated love, but it is something that you're aware of and that you need to change or release. But it does look like you were hurt in this communication. So sorry that happened, Libra, but it does look like it gave you clarity into how this person truly is. They may be telling you one thing and doing another, and it does look like Spirit was able to show you that. The Page of Pentacles is here. Now, pages usually are about messages. If they aren't about children, this does feel like it is a message to you. And pentacles are good news regarding money or material goods, worldly ambition. So put yourself out there a little bit. I think this has something to do with that Ace of Wands. So you may get an email getting the job, your dream job that you've always wanted, or you might have put in an application for school or something months ago and forgot about it. And I think you're going to get some good news. So check those emails, check the mailbox, and pay attention to people's words. So that is your general reading for the month of May, Libra. I'm going to throw a couple of these past life wisdom cards, and they're one-word cards. All right. Looks like these want to come out. So it says leaving or travel and love life. So it does look like you're healing your heart. Who knows? You may meet somebody wonderful while you're out going bowling or going to a barbecue. But it does feel like your love life is kind of peaked if you aren't already in, I don't mean peaked as in over, but I mean it has come to your awareness. If you are in a committed relationship, Libra, it does feel like that you have either recommitted or released some challenges, made a new commitment, or being open and ready for love if you have not normally been in that space. Leaving or traveling is just that. Once you get all of this in order, it does look like the ultimate goal is to start traveling. That may be part of what these dreams and desires are for you, is really creating that space for you to travel and get out there in the world, see a little bit more of this wonderful blue planet. So that is your general reading for the month of May. If you like what you heard, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back for your June reading. And in the meantime, Libra, live life gently, but with fire. Namaste.